Once upon a time there were two best friends named Billy and Lucy. They lived in a small town and loved to go on adventures together. One day, while exploring the woods behind Lucy's house, they stumbled upon a mysterious cave. "Let's check it out," said Billy. Lucy was nervous but followed her brave friend inside. The cave was damp and cold. Stalactites hung from the ceiling like sharp teeth. Billy shivered but continued walking. Soon they came to a fork in the tunnel. Billy went left, Lucy went right. Billy's tunnel led to a vast cavern. In the center was a tiny spaceship. As he approached, the hatch opened. Inside was a note, "Take me to space." Billy grinned and jumped in. He flicked switches and pressed buttons until the ship rumbled to life. Suddenly it blasted off, crashing through the cavern ceiling. Lucy screamed as Billy's tunnel collapsed. She stumbled back, but her tunnel was caving in too. As rocky debris rained down, she spotted a glint of light ahead. Bravely she ran toward it and dove out just as the cave imploded. Billy steered the ship higher and higher through Earth's atmosphere. He gazed out the window in awe at the beautiful blue planet below. As he entered outer space, planets and stars whizzed by. "I wish Lucy could see this," he said. Just then, a huge asteroid zipped dangerously close. Billy tried to steer away, but space dust clogged the ship's controls. It spiraled out of control, heading straight for the asteroid. "Oh no!" cried Billy. At the last second the ship swerved, crashing onto the asteroid's rocky surface. Dazed but unhurt, Billy climbed out and looked around. The ship was wrecked. He was stranded. Billy began to explore the asteroid, which was filled with craters and tunnels. In one crater something caught his eye. There, stuck in the rocks, were 3 colorful eggs, each one bigger than Billy himself. As he peered closer, one egg began to wiggle. A crack appeared, getting bigger. Then, with a giant crack, the egg exploded. A baby dragon burst out, flapping its wings. It blew fire straight at Billy's face. Billy leaped behind a boulder just in time. The dragon's fire blasted the rocks instead. Peeking out, Billy gasped. The creature was incredible. Its scaly body was purple, its wings shimmering green. It had 2 yellow horns and big blue eyes. Now those eyes were glaring hungrily at Billy. The dragon reared back and blew an enormous fireball. Billy took off running. The creature stomped after him, flaming meteors crashing down all around. Billy had to find shelter, fast. Just ahead, Billy spotted a crater covered with an ash-colored substance. Thinking quickly, he ran towards it and leaped in, swallowing a mouthful of the gritty material. It was chocolate space pudding. The delighted dragon bounded after Billy, gobbling up huge mouthfuls of pudding with its giant spoon-shaped tongue. While it was distracted, Billy crept away. He headed for the 2 unhatched eggs, hoping to find something inside to help him get back home to Earth. He climbed onto the biggest egg and stomped. Crack! The egg wobbled, then split open. An adorable baby Martian popped out, blinking its huge oval eyes. "Greetings, Earthling," said the Martian in a squeaky voice. "Martian?" asked Billy. "Thanks to you, I am finally free after 1,000 years of being trapped in that egg. As a reward, I shall grant you one wish." Billy knew exactly what to wish for. Pointing to the broken spaceship, he said, "Please fix my ship so I can get back to Earth." The Martian waved its tiny arms. Zap! The ship was repaired. Just then, the baby dragon wandered over, pudding smeared all over its mouth. When it saw the Martian, it leaned in for a sniff. The Martian shrieked and hid behind Billy. "Help me, Earthling," cried the Martian. "He wants to eat me for dessert." Thinking quickly, Billy grabbed a giant nearby boulder. He hopped onto it and shouted a fetch, then hurled the boulder as far as he could. The dragon's eyes lit up. It flapped its wings eagerly and flew off after the boulder. "Thank you," said the Martian. "You are so brave." Before the dragon returned, Billy jumped into the spaceship and buckled up. The engine roared to life. Soon he was zooming back toward beautiful planet Earth. Back on Earth, Lucy sat sadly by the collapsed cave. She missed her best friend. Suddenly, a distant boom caught her attention. An object was streaking through the sky toward her. Lucy gasped as the spaceship landed gracefully. The hatch opened and out popped Billy. Lucy cheered and gave him a huge hug. "You won't believe where I just was," said Billy. The best friends sat by the ship and Billy told Lucy the whole story. Her mouth dropped open. "No way," she said. "Can we go back?" Billy grinned. "Of course. Let's have more adventures together." The two friends hopped into the ship and blasted off once again, ready for even more extreme adventures in outer space.